What's up, gals and pals? It's your boy Vino, and welcome back to 60-Second Cocktails. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to bring you guys another whiskey-based tiki cocktail, because God knows there are not enough of them. Now, I'm not going to be using just any old bourbon. I'm going to be using this bad boy here, which is called Resurgent Straight Bourbon, coming out of Pennsylvania, US of A. Now, the reason I'm using this bottle is because it was gifted to me by two of my favorite loyal subscribers, my pal Matt and his lovely wife Sparkle. Now, Matt and Sparkle are from the Philadelphia area, and this is their favorite local distillery. And they know Vino loves bourbon, and so they sent me this gift bottle, and I cannot thank you guys enough. Now, I did give it a little bit of a sippy sip last night, and I gotta tell you, this stuff is absolutely delicious. You get some baked apples, some chocolate, some cinnamon, some creamy vanilla. But the thing that like really stuck out to me the most was it's kind of like a pancakes with maple syrup on a fall morning. Now, tell me that doesn't sound delicious. And the cherry on top is that this thing is 100 proof and 50 ABV, so it's got a nice little kick to it as well. So I'm very excited to try this in a cocktail. Now, I'm going to put a link down in the description to where you can find a bottle of this bourbon if you guys want to go ahead and support Matt and Sparkle's favorite distillery. So the cocktail that I'm going to be using this whiskey in is called the Port Light. Now, there's two different versions of the Port Light. The original version of the Port Light was created by Trader Vic for his 1947 book, Trader Vic's Bartender's Guide. And that version uses honey and passion fruit pulp. And this version, which I'm making today, was created by Sandro Conti in 1961 at the Kahiki restaurant in Columbus, Ohio. Now, the recipe was eventually published by Jerry Beachbum Berry for his book, Remix. Now, what makes this version different from the original version that instead of honey and passion fruit pulp, it uses passion fruit syrup. And another thing about this cocktail is that it's blended, which is probably the first time I'm going to be making a blended cocktail on this channel. So make sure you stick around because we are going to boogie down. All right, so before we get into the cocktail, I thought it'd be fun to give you guys a little history of the Kahiki restaurant where the cocktail was invented. Located at East Broad Street and Napoleon in Columbus, Ohio, the Kahiki was hard to miss. Shaped like a Polynesian fighting boat and standing 40 feet tall, the restaurant was themed to replicate a Pacific Island village. The name Kahiki translates to sail to Tahiti, according to historians. Restaurateurs Lee Henry and Bill Sapp opened Kahiki in February of 1961 at a cost of over $1 million. The Kahiki soon became a big celebrity attraction with the likes of Milton Berle, Andy Williams, and Zsa Zsa Gabor. The restaurant was best known for something called the mystery drink, which was served to you by a mystery girl who danced the drink over to your table. This was meant to symbolize some sort of tribal ritual. But unfortunately, the restaurant would eventually fall victim to a change in times and a rotation of new owners. In 1997, the Kahiki was listed on the National Register of Historic Places, but still in 2000, the restaurant was closed and demolished. The Tahiki was said to be the largest Polynesian-themed restaurant ever built. Now, unfortunately, none of us will ever get to visit the joint, but I can tell you this, today we are going to take a sip of history with the Port Light cocktail. All right, so let's go ahead and look at what is in the sauce. Now, the thing to remember is that this is a blended cocktail, so you're gonna wanna get your Ninja or your NutriBullet or your Black & Decker, whatever you have, and we're gonna build the cocktail inside of the blender, and then we'll pour it into our cocktail glass, all right? So the first thing you're gonna need is 1.5 ounces of bourbon. Then you're gonna want 1 ounce of lemon juice. We're gonna follow that up with 1/2 ounce of passion fruit syrup. Next, we're gonna do 1/4 ounce of Grenadine. Okay, now we're gonna need 1 cup of crushed ice. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and start blending this bad boy up. Okay, now you're gonna wanna get your glass out, which I've had chilling like a villain. Then we're gonna go ahead and pour this right into our glass. We're gonna go ahead and top that off with some more crushed ice. And then we're gonna garnish that with a lemon wheel and a cocktail cherry. And there we have it, folks, our Port Light cocktail. All right, so let's go ahead and give this bad boy a sippy sip and see what it is all about. Cheers. Ah, that is so delicious, guys. Oh man, the passion fruit and the bourbon, oh my God, they're playing so well together. It is like this beautiful, like ballet of sweet flavors, and some cinnamon, and a little bit of that chocolate again, like I said, you're getting, but with that tartness from the passion fruit. Oh man, this is a very, very nice cocktail. Oh. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is very, very nice. So look, another delicious whiskey tiki cocktail, guys. I mean, I don't know what it is. I know rum is the big base spirit in tiki, but I gotta tell you, man, they need to start making more tiki cocktails with whiskey, because I have not had one I have not liked a lot. All right, folks, so look, another delicious cocktail. Give it a shot. If you like this video, please press like, please subscribe, and please share with your family and friends. Remember, sharing is caring. When life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail. Cheers.